This is from the 50, the football show for the average Joe, starring the voice of God and Ryan superfan TJ Weber, the guy who hates the refs and Kyler Murray, Big Web, Mr. Football Encyclopedia himself, and lifelong Packers Stan Zach Talk, the loser who signed the board twice, Nick Yale, and a sad-ass Bills fan, Nick Tully. This is Football Sunday.
What's up, everybody? We are live from the St. Louis, Missouri studios. This is From the 50, and it's week 1 of the NFL. And boys, we're fucking back, baby. We're back.
We're so back.
We are here.
I got Nick. That was, I mean, let's get the energy up. What the
We
fuck
are
was that?
here.
We are here.
Well,
Yes.
we're going an hour earlier than we normally do, or a half hour earlier. So
No, it's a full hour.
Thank
It's
you
a-
for being on the program for the
a-
last 6 years.
It's
Thank you.
it's a full hour. I was here. Let it be known, I was here on time,
You were.
earlier than on time, and Zook was late. So
Yeah. Zook is usually
Well,
always
what-
late, but no, go ahead.
What do we define as late?
you were late.
I was 5 minutes early. I was on Lombardi time.
No.
Well, I sent a text out this morning. I said, every year I try to get the guys here early, and it keeps getting later and later. I
Yeah.
get texts at 9 or 10:28 in the past and said, I'm right around the corner. I go, motherfucker. We got to do mic tests. This is a serious thing when we have like 10 viewers on YouTube.
Here-
We got to get here early.
Here's the issue. You sent that at like 7:30 this morning. I set my alarm for 8:30. I see the alarm go off. I see your text. I'm like, well, that starts next week.
Yeah.
I appreciate the 5 minutes early, though. That was good. I mean,
Yeah.
Big Web isn't even fucking here yet. I mean, what do we do? Big Web is supposed to be in this chair next to me, and we're waiting for the gentleman because he was out drinking all weekend.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, and honestly, to be fair for me, 5 minutes early is like, it's pretty solid, as
pretty
TJ
solid,
knows.
actually.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good. You do need to tell Big Web to be like, tell him 9, and then he'll be here on time.
No, I don't think that would even do it. I think it's like 7:45.
He'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to do the show anymore. It's too early for me.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think that's the move, is like super early, and hopefully he gets like right on time. But yeah, no, we love Big Web, but we said, hey, listen, we're gonna just shame you on the show if you show up late.
Yep.
I even have this camera. I'm just gonna like move it to his ass, like sitting here when he walks in, like, here you go, Big Web. Like right when he walks in, I'm just gonna get him right there.
Does
like,
he have
follow him.
sunglasses on or not
That's
when
a
he walks in?
Good question. Every time he's hungover, he
Yes,
seems
that's-
to somehow show up with sunglasses. I don't know.
Week 1 hungover could be a tough look.
Could be a tough one. You guys can get involved here. Week 1 of the NFL is here. Thank you for watching on YouTube and also on TikTok. We are From the 50. If you are brand new to the program, we've been doing this show since 2018, live every Sunday morning from 9:30 a.m. CT all the way up until 11. We used to do kickoff. I realized, you know what? People need to take the picks that Big Web tells them and either completely pick opposite or just do something else. I mean, you have to sit there and you have to make sure that you can get the picks early. You can get your fantasy things figured out, put your lineups in. When you got 5 minutes till kickoff, it's a little tough to do that.
It is.
And on top of it, to be selfish, I couldn't get my shit in time. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
was going to say.
Yeah.
The true reason is our fantasy team started to suffer, so we had to make a change.
Yes.
Because that's what everyone really cares about is our fantasy team and our fantasy
Correct.
lineups. You can throw your comments in the TikTok chat, though. We will answer start sits today. We love to do that later.
Love to do it. So what I planned on doing this year, boys, so obviously we'll just kind of, rattle off some comments here and there when we can. We got a lot to get to. We have our picks, which if you're new to the program, we do 7 picks overall every Sunday, 4 main games, an underdog pick of the week, a toilet bowl game of the week, and a lock of the week. We keep those standings all throughout the year. And if you lose, guess what you do? You go and you sign this wonderful board that Nick has signed twice now. You see his dumbass sign this
Can't
one in
even see
green.
it anymore.
That's why you did it on purpose.
Yes.
You sat there, he signed it twice. Nick Talia signed it once. I've signed it once, but we don't want to talk about that season. And Big Web will be in studio here very soon. We'll be signing the board for the first time in his career, which gives Mr. Zook the only guy left that hasn't
Only
signed the
guy
board.
left.
How do you feel about that?
Feel pretty good.
I would too.
Yeah.
Mr. Football over here wearing the
Feel pretty
PFF.
good.
No PFF this year, Zook. So maybe you're gonna be lacking in knowledge this year.
No, that'll help me because mostly I'm
think?
doing college.
Free up brain space
True,
now.
yeah,
The
yeah.
issue
That
is
is
like,
true.
yeah, it'll be like the coaches that go from college to the NFL. They have the advantage first couple of years because they know the college guys coming out. In like 2 to 3 years, then I'll be screwed.
Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
shit.
So 2 to 3 more years till you end up signing the board. I did not intentionally sign that in green.
I think
though.
you did. I think that was exactly
No,
what
because
you
it
did.
faded. It faded. That used to be dark green.
It doesn't matter. Green does not show up like, but anyway, no one cares. We will talk about Big Web signing the board here later on. We'll get to your fantasy questions. We'll get to our picks later on. And also at the end, we do Big Web's best bet of the week. We have some of my bets up on the board. So if anybody has bets throughout the show, they'll come up there. They'll write them down. If you have one that one of us just absolutely loves, like especially Big Web, he might go up there and write it on the board so he doesn't forget. That's usually what I do. And then also Big Web's best bet of the week at the end of the show. And can't forget about the Hail Mary parlay, which now, boys, we're in a pool this year where we are tracking this. Us three and Big Web are splitting it, where we have to pick who's going to cover each game. We're 0 for 2 so far.
We're 0 for 2?
Yes.
Yeah, we had
thought we
Chiefs.
picked-
We had Chiefs on Friday.
We had Chiefs Friday, and we had whoever the fuck on Cowboys.
We had Cowboys.
No. We had Philly, but
Oh,
Didn't
Dallas
cover.
covered.
Didn't
Yes.
cover.
Yeah.
Didn't
Damn.
cover.
That was a tough one.
I'm out of practice.
But I will say, I
was like,
for
what do you
some
mean? The Eagles won the game.
I would have got outvoted, but I had another pool. I'm 2-0. I don't know why I didn't. I changed my picks completely.
You know, I was on the road, but if I was more locked in, I would have told you guys to take Chargers. I was kind of undecided when we were talking about it on Thursday, and the more I thought about it, I had to pick my guy Harbaugh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, that goes with the narrative that everyone's talking about this year. The Chiefs taking a step back, and now the Chargers taking a step forward. Proven.
I think
week
that's
one.
a little early.
It is a little
like,
early.
ah,
It
it's
is
a long
little early.
season.
It's a long
Yeah,
season.
it's a
I do
long
have Chargers
season.
winning the division, though. So
They looked fucking good. I'll say that. Justin Herbert sat him on my dynasty team. Not great. Didn't feel good about that. Got Bo Nix and Jared Goff going today, so I thought it was the right move. But after yesterday, I don't know. But we'll see how that goes. See, everybody cares about my fantasy team, so we'll talk about that at least 10 more times throughout this program. Music City Bets, damn you, Missouri for winning. I had Kansas. There you go, Nick.
thank you.
I'll give you
Thank
a
you.
quick
You
soapbox.
and the student Missouri reporter that picked against the Tigers.
Oh
Did you
yeah, he
see
got
that?
fried in the post game.
Deservedly so.
But yeah, we'll just take a quick 10 seconds. Fuck KU. Fuck KU. Fuck KU. Fuck KU.
Eli, you're staying classy. That's fantastic.
Eli
yeah.
Drinkowitz, just absolutely masterclass coaching. Kirby Moore, I was bitching at him the full first half, and then actually put on a clinic in the second half. So
Nick Yale.
great game by the Tigers. Way to come back after they came out sleepwalking. But yeah, our defense is got some issues going into the SEC games. I don't know how we're going to stop any SEC offense. But fuck KU, Jalen Daniels. Good try, but your wide receivers suck.
It was a good game. Damn good game. This is an NFL show, but I will say
Way too closer than it needs
I
to be.
had the over in the game, and Mizzou almost got it by themselves. That was fantastic. No sweat on that. So that was fun. So college football's back. By the way, I'm rock solid on betting unders as well in
There you go.
college. So
Nice.
NFL, I'm getting way too cocky. You should see all the bets I had today. I'm just fucking slinging it today. You know?
yeah.
I'm just feeling it. I'm just ready to rock. Love it. All right, let's read a few comments and wait for Big Web to get here so he can sign the board, and then we'll get on with the picks when we get him and Tali on. Tali, by the way, if you're watching, this is how we do the show. I did update the link 2 times, so you should have it. If not, I don't know what to tell you, brother. All right, Anthony says James Cook or Igbuka today. Fellas, what would you say to that one?
James Cook or Igbuka. I don't know. Zook, do you think Igbuka is going to be like immediately a go-to guy? I mean, for Tampa with Evans and Godwin. I mean, Godwin's going to pull his hamstring about week 2 or 3 and then be out for 6 weeks, and then Igbuka becomes the guy. But I still think Mike Evans is the guy, so I'd go James Cook on that one.
I would go James Cook too. That 2 questions. Number 1, how do you have? I feel like, how did you draft a team where like James Cook is not one of your top 2 running backs? Is my first question.
That's another thing.
But number 2, I would go James Cook. Igbuka, I do like season long, and even with Godwin out, still recovering from that like gross injury he had on Thursday Night Football last year, they estimate his return between weeks 2 and 5. So I don't know. He'll get some run today, but they're on the road in Atlanta. I actually think it's a sneaky tough game for the Bucks. So I'll take James Cook against the Ravens.
Yeah,
Joe James.
I could see that.
I forgot that Godwin was out with that injury.
Yeah, that's
Even so, though, they still have Mike Evans.
Right,
They still
right.
have
Bucky
the
Irving.
whole cast of characters. So
Yeah.
Kate Otten.
To me, I think it makes sense. I don't know. I go back and forth because with Godwin out, I think it does help his value. But Tristan Wirfs out today. I wonder if that's going to hurt Baker's passing game at all. I mean, it's not like he's going to get sacked like 12 times, but maybe he relies on Evans a little bit today when he's got to get the ball out quicker. I don't know. I think there's way too many weapons in Tampa to know who's going to go off besides a guy like Evans. Bucky Irving's going to get his touches. But I don't know about Ibuka. I think you got to give it a week with a lot of teams and a lot of players. Because it's week one. Dude, every time, even with betting and fantasy, I went through so many options today, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do yet in a way.
Not to go back to our own fantasy teams, but I loved the team I drafted on like Wednesday.
Everybody says that.
I genuinely did. Like last year, I kind of hated my team and it wasn't that good. But I genuinely thought I had a good team, and then Thursday night game hits, nothing good happens. Friday night game hits, Pacheco gets 5 carries. I'm like, all right, so we're not going to maybe be that good this year. So, yeah, I have no idea. I think you got to wait a week or two. Week 1 just gets weird.
It does, yeah. Hello, Tolly. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Welcome back, Tolly.
Hey, I'm going to start real quick. We do production on the side. Just turn your mic down just a tad, my guy. We've been doing Just Talking Ball the last couple weeks, and my eardrums just get blown out when you get excited about the Bills.
Thanks for showing up on time. Way to go.
Hey, I've been trying to get in here since
way to go.
8:50
No,
this
Just a
morning.
little bit more.
no,
a little
it's
bit more. And I updated
Wait.
that fucking link like right away this morning, so I don't want to hear your shit.
That's a user
I don't know what
issue.
Windows Explorer bullshit you're using, but
No,
Internet Explorer.
This is the problem. When I get on there before you update it, the website won't refresh
See, cash
automatically. And so if you don't say when you've updated it, then I can't refresh and I can't get in there.
Look who's in the building. It's Big
Yeah,
Web.
shit.
Big
Everybody's
Web.
Cash,
Wow.
cash sunglasses on.
He did say he was going to have sunglasses. Knocking over my water already? What are we doing, Big Web? Hello, sir. Let's do a little mic test
Like
on the air like
Stevie
we
Wonder.
always do.
Stevie.
Morning, Big Web.
How's everyone?
Talking into the microphone.
Yeah,
How long have we
geez.
been doing the same song and dance?
Unbelievable.
My God.
How are you guys?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you? You hungover? How you feeling?
Yeah. We had a
He's
good
got the Duncan. What do you think?
we had a good 2-day test of wine weekend, and we performed swimmingly.
We perform swimmingly.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's
Well, Big Web, I'm really glad you're here because I actually want you to get out of that seat because we're going to sign the board today is what we're going to do.
I knew this.
We're going to
was
sign the
coming.
board. So,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen,
Let me start out by saying, you got to be nice to me
why?
because I think I won the fucking lottery.
What are you talking about?
$1.8 billion.
What do you mean you won the lottery?
Well, I got a real nice chance to win the lottery. Here's why.
Okay.
Two people won. One in Texas, one in Missouri.
Holy shit.
I bought $40 worth of Quick Picks yesterday at a tavern in Herman, Missouri.
Yeah.
Herman is in Missouri, so I got a chance. You know how many people I have beat out across the country
Yeah.
already?
You are-
49 states, yeah.
I have the ticket in my back pocket. As long as I don't look at it, I'm going to win it.
That's great to hear.
Nice.
Fantastic
So,
stuff.
I will bring that to
I'm glad we waited for that story. I'm just really glad we focused on it. Quit delaying and go sign the damn thing.
Who else this morning can say they have a chance at the fucking lottery?
Yeah, it's
A lot of people.
a lot of people could
That's why
probably
it's
say that,
$1.8
actually.
billion.
That's right. All right, here we go. Big Web's going to go ahead and sign the board. Grab one of your favorite markers. I think a nice spot over there to the left makes sense, Big Web.
Right underneath the F looks great.
Is this the official board signing music?
This is the
Very-
board signing music. It's the
very
fantasy
wide.
quick hit
Sign
music.
it big and proud.
Nice and big.
But don't we're going to use that for the rest of our show's lifetime. So, he's got purple. He's changing it up. Here we go. Official. Big Web signing the board. The loser of the 2024-25 season.
Wow.
Looks like Troy.
Tony, Big Web.
There we go.
Wow, nice.
You got to put the year too.
That's
Put the
a-
year
that's
too.
a good signature.
Yeah.
So sign the actual date. Today's date.
Yeah, you gotta put the date. You gotta put the date underneath.
Sounds
Or,
like I'm going surfing in LA or something. I like this
9.
music.
Today's
Today's the 7th of
7,
September.
9/7.
25. Yep.
2-5. Very good.
You guys can subscribe to this fantastic program on YouTube. From the 50. All the links online at fromthe50.com. Get involved. We're live every Sunday from 9:30 a.m. CT all the way up until 11. We appreciate you tuning in. Again, fromthe50.com for all the links. You can also see our show standings all season long on fromthe50.com. Leave a voicemail on the show as well. And, yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff, including last year's panel standings. I don't know who TJ is, but he was number one last year at 86, 60-2. Ace,
jag-off.
Bye-bye, Ace. He's off the show. We kicked his ass off. We said you can't be second for some reason. So Tolly is back. Good to see him, which we're going to continue that overall standings with him and Ace combined over the years. Tolly's back, but Ace is second place last year. Nick in third, 74, 72, and 2.
Positive ROI.
I forgot how close grouped up we all were.
Yeah,
It
we
was
were.
TJ and then the field.
Yeah, it was. I had a good year last year.
And
Unfortunately,
50
didn't cash.
feet of crap and then big
Once
web.
again, as always, if you tail my bets, you are profitable. Because even when I was last that one year, we were all fucking profitable. We
Yeah.
were all positive, and I lost.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
true.
lost like 6 games over 500.
Is that
I was
right?
Like what the? Which yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That was 2 years ago.
And that
Yeah.
gets you second place last year. So just even when my picks sucked, they were still good. Damn it.
Big Web, last place, 64, 83, and 1. That's why he signs the board today, and that's where we stand. Week 1 of the NFL season. Big Web, how do you feel? This is like Christmas to us every single season. The thing is, we were just discussing how hard it is to pick games in Week 1, trying to figure these teams out. I mean, you don't have to tell us all the picks yet, but have you kind of locked in on a few that you're going to go for today?
We do. I mean, we've dug in and kind of seen some moves and seen what the league's doing and the teams are doing. But you never know until about week 3 what's really going on. But no, I got some thoughts. I got some feels. I got feelings on some stuff. We'll have to see how it shakes out.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I think a lot of people are excited with all these fantasy questions we got today. Again, we'll have some fantasy rapid fire maybe later, or we might just read them as we go, which always works out too if people want to just kind of chat and talk about picks, talk about whatever you want to, what really want to go to. Breece Hall or Jalen Warren, who should I start? That's from V today. Jalen Warren first start as a Pittsburgh Steeler. I still think Caleb Johnson's going to be the guy there soon. Am I wrong there,
I would
fellas?
start Breece Hall for more. Although even Braylon Allen is expected to kind of get, I feel like, the bulk of the work there. So
Is he really?
Yeah.
I see. I haven't heard his name at all this offseason.
That's a tough one. I'd probably still go Jalen Warren. But man, that's I hate those true split back situations where they go kind of 50-50. But I would go Jalen Warren.
Yeah. Look, you agree with that?
I think I probably would. They're playing each other today, so Jalen Warren, I think at least week 1, is going to have the clearest path to work. Aaron Glenn and the Jets talked all training camp about how they want to use multiple backs, and Breece Hall, for lack of a better word, is not on scholarship anymore. So I think you got to go Warren week 1.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. Big Web, your thoughts on Jalen Warren? Have you watched a lot of tape on him this year?
I love exactly what you guys said.
Wilson or Goff today? It's from Asher. Is that Russell Wilson? I mean,
Gotta be
Goff.
What a stupid question.
Tolly, I'm not like a homer there. I mean, that's a pretty obvious answer.
Yeah,
no?
you go
Like,
Goff.
Yeah, that's
Goff.
we
No
can-
brainer.
Definitely Goff.
I think Matt answered his own question. Oh, no, Matt answered the other guy's question. He says, though, Loveland or Hunter Henry today. No Bears fans around right now, but
I'm
I
still
would.
on Loveland.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know what his impact is going to be. There's
don't.
way
Henry.
too many options. Henry's a safe play.
For week 1.
Safer
I
than
guess
Loveland,
so.
but Loveland, I think Loveland's got some
You're
spark.
also talking to a guy who thinks the Pats are going to be decent. this
Pretty
year.
good.
Yeah, I just think the Ben Johnson offense that uses the 2 tight ends, he's going to get him.
Because there was somebody that
But
asked a
work.
question earlier about Stephon Diggs, and I was like, I would play Diggs.
Yeah.
Again, I think the Pats offense is going to be much improved from last year. I
Sure.
just feel like Mike Vrabel's going to elevate them quite a bit.
We might have our first breaking news on the program. Again, if you guys can understand, we're not really a breaking news show. We let the audience do that for us, and also people just screw with us the whole time, so I don't know
I was
what's
going
real
to
or
say,
not.
is that real?
Tua out today. Be careful. That's from D. Can someone please check on that?
I will go to the wire and double check on that one.
That'd be
Inactives haven't been
hilarious.
released yet.
What's that, Tolly?
Inactives haven't been released yet. They don't come out until 10:30.
Are you in an earthquake right now? Do you see his camera?
What's
shake?
shaking,
What's going
Tolly?
on?
Yeah,
All
I think that is fake news.
Okay. Well, thank you, D. This is what I love about this audience. You just never know. There's just a total wild card. Who should I start, Lamar or Jaden Daniels? That's from Bot236286.
Lamar.
Lamar's easy. Yeah. You can't sit Lamar and then be mad when he goes
can't-
off,
you can't-
right?
You
Like,
can never sit Lamar.
At least
Well, wait a
one.
minute. What about
Trade one of those guys.
What about the opponents they're playing though? I mean, Daniel's playing a weaker opponent.
But I mean,
Daniel's playing the Giants, but Lamar's Lamar.
Lamar's one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league. Jaden's
even though it's
good, but
even
he's
though
not
it's
there
Buffalo,
yet.
I'd start Daniels.
Even though it's Buffalo, I do,
Here we go.
do still think that Lamar's the guy.
Big Web's going to start this thing like he does with the Falcons, but he's doing it with the Commanders this year. I'm just telling you right
okay.
now, if the Commanders have a
He's
bad
not doing it
season,
with
it's
the
Big Web's
Falcons.
fault.
Drinking that Commander's
Hey,
Kool-Aid.
the
Yes.
Chiefs already got me nervous for the frickin' year anyway. But no, the Commanders are going to be just fine. Sure,
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Just because you have the divisional winner parlay somewhere.
right.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
Chiefs,
literally
Chiefs
everywhere.
already chalk. See, I told you, Big Web. It's the Chargers.
It's early. It's early. Ridley or Aaron Jones? It's from Keno.
That's a tough one.
In flex, man.
I kind of want to say Aaron Jones just because Ridley and the Titans are going up against the Broncos who have Pat Surtain. Well, don't you think he'll be on Ridley?
Yeah, and also I don't really know, like, the Titans offense over the last few years without Henry has just been a wild card to me. Like, you don't really, like, they have names like, oh yeah, there's a guy. Oh yeah, Ridley's a guy, but like you don't know who's going to go off, especially with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, rookie quarterback, first start, veteran, prime time against a Bears team that should be better, but will be missing their starting linebacker, TJ Edwards.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
So yeah, I'd go Aaron Jones.
What do you think about Jordan Mason there, though? Is he going to get more touches than, obviously, San Francisco?
I think
but,
it'll be a committee, yeah.
like, total half and half, or, like, I don't know. That's my question. Well, isn't Tony P Make a Girl Scream still there?
Tony P, Make Your Girl Scream is there, but he's in. What are you talking about? He's on the Titans.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Who are we
he's-
talking about right now?
We're talking about Aaron Jones.
I just lost my
Oh my
mind.
gosh.
Oh, no, you said Ridley. So
I said Jones over Ridley.
I know. I took Ridley, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Titans, all Titans. And then, just kinda, my mind just went blank. It's usually what goes on in this
For the
program.
record, I would play Pollard over Jones. I would not play
Jones.
Ridley over
Hey, there we
Jones.
go. Pollard or Aaron Jones, right there. Well, see,
Okay,
I was-
yeah,
I was just
Pollard.
looking- I'm-
You were just
that's
ahead.
what I do,
Pollard.
man.
You were just ahead.
I'm so good that I just know the question before the question's even asked. Pollard or Jones. I would go Pollard as well.
Off the rails already.
That's usually how it goes.
10 minutes in.
Zach Wilson on the sidelines for the Dolphins today is asking a fantasy question in the chat. Pick 2. Golden, Swift, Harvey, Hawkinson, TJ Warren, Jalen Warren. Good Lord.
One more?
Golden, Swift, Harvey, Hawkinson, TJ Warren? Who's TJ Warren?
That's the
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren.
He's actually my tight end in one league. Tyler
Same.
Warren and God, my name.
Jalen
I'm Big
Warren.
Web today. Jalen Warren.
I'll go Swift and Golden.
I'll go Warren and Golden.
I'm gonna go
rookie.
Hawkinson. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go Jalen Warren and Swift.
I'm going Golden and Hawkinson.
There you go.
Okay, he gave you nothing there.
There you go. a lot of help.
No,
Tally,
no agreement anywhere across the board.
Tally,
on
what
that
do you
one.
think?
There's way too many names there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Narrow it down to 3 guys.
That's
Pick
actually
2.
the
Call
correct
back.
answer. That's the correct answer.
Don't give us your whole roster.
Zook, I'm not going to clap for you because I'm a Lions fan, but I wanted to get your thoughts and reactions to Micah Parsons. I don't want to talk about the injury. Just what do you think overall? Trey?
Yeah. So we're pretty excited. I won't repeat what I said to the show chat, but we're pretty jazzed to get Micah Parsons on the squad. So. You know that the player that you traded for is really good when your first reaction. I don't know if I've ever had this reaction before as a Packers fan. They typically keep it pretty, like they typically are a pretty conservative franchise. They don't take many swings. So when they traded for him, I've never had the feeling of like I don't even care what we gave up. Yeah, like I don't even need to look. Like I'm just happy we have Micah Parsons.
It's just the first reaction,
Yeah.
like the dude's a stud. Yeah, I'm with you.
Like
Now,
it doesn't really matter what we gave up. Like
Correct.
that's how good he is.
To repeat what he said in the chat, he said, I have a football chubby.
Yeah.
clip that. What's that at? It's 23:55. I'll write that down.
Are you concerned about the injury though with the back or?
Not really. I was like for a little while until I found out what he had. I think he just has like I don't know, some aggravated. I've never heard of like a facet joint. I don't even know what that is.
Dude, I thought it was I don't want to show up for training camp injury.
That's what I thought it was
that's what I thought
too.
it was
So when I
too.
found out he actually kind of had a real thing, I also think it was maybe a little bit of like the Cowboys
Well,
like
the
trying
contract
to.
shit, 100%.
I think the Cowboys though were trying to like spin zone it a little because they were getting dragged so bad for trading him. So they released the back stuff, but then like he was at practice and you saw him like going through the chutes at like full speed. I was like, he's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's more like I don't think he's gonna play more than like 20 snaps today though because he hasn't he's had like a week of practice. It's very much like the Khalil Mack situation.
That
I
was listening to Schefter's podcast, and he said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like, it seems very similar.
And Khalil Mack had an impact on that game. That was the Aaron Rodgers on like the Percocet or whatever on the my knee.
My knee.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to pull that audio up.
That was that game. But Khalil Mack did have a sack and an impact on that game, but he only played like 20, 25 snaps.
My favorite comment from this whole thing was just Jerry Jones saying, with the 2 first-round picks, they have a chance to go get a guy like Micah Parsons. And now they have 2 chances to go out and get a guy like Micah Parsons when you could have just paid Micah Parsons.
After you're trailing 20-0 when you come back. You've played in some big games, Aaron. How do you put this one into words?
Man, it's hard to. It is. But it's the Bear-Packer rivalry. So it would have had to take something really catastrophic injury-wise to keep me off the field in the second half. I went in the locker room, did all the tests.
Wonderful.
And then I was in our indoor facility trying to get it loosened
Eyes
up.
so dilated.
But I knew once I got back on the field, the adrenaline started going, I'd be able to hang in there.
What was the injury?
My knee.
Fantastic. Oh man. The thing that got me was epidural. Like, my wife's had 2 kids. And
Oh,
like,
my
the
God,
epidural,
yeah,
It just
yeah,
it literally
that's-
numbs your spine. Like,
Yeah,
that's what it does.
and
you're gonna play with that?
That's crazy.
Just shoot up and get out there.
Crazy if true. I don't know. Is that real life though?
Sure.
We'll see.
Crazy.
We'll see at 3:30.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Micah,
By the way,
Micah Parsons had 7 epidurals to get on the field today.
Yeah.
Then I'll be worried.
That's the thing. I'm just going to start this right now. Just because you get Micah Parsons, who's got a bum back, all of a sudden the Packers are the leaders to win the NFC North on any gambling site. All of a sudden the Lions are now an underdog today in Lambeau.
I mean, take your
Listen,
value.
We didn't lose any players. We didn't lose anybody that matters. We lost Ben Johnson, who they're going to replace.
Yeah, it definitely
fine,
doesn't
and lost
matter.
AG, which
For
honestly
sure.
that could be just as good with Shep. I don't understand, Nick. I mean, I'm just
don't
going to give you a
either.
little preview. I think this is the easiest underdog bet of all time. First of all,
Oh,
to
so
take the
you're
Lions money line.
gonna
Fuck
triple down on it then, probably.
I'm at least gonna think about doubling. I'll say that.
I might.
Triple
It's
up
like a
week
live.
one.
I might have
It's
to
like a
change my
live bet.
pick.
Yeah.
It's like a live bet. Already like for the season-long bets. It's like your odds are changing
It
just because
does.
somebody else does something.
It does feel like a bit of an overreaction.
I agree.
to-
As a
Yes.
Packers fan,
Yes.
I agree that
I will not sit here and take the disrespect from
Yes.
anybody that says the Lions aren't going to kick the shit out of Green Bay today, like they always have, like they season swept last. It's getting boring how much better we are than
like
the
they
Packers.
always have. Like they always have.
We don't talk about the past around here. We talk about the present.
Then why are we talking about always have?
2 years in the past you can, but like, past that.
All right,
I
that's
just
our
what
line of
matters.
delineation.
Yes.
I just don't think that Micah Parsons. That's a betting overreaction because yes, he helps out the defense tremendously, but I'm not a Jordan Love believer.
Also, I'm gonna leave that alone. But have you checked it today? I feel like I would be curious to see if it swung back to the Lions because like the Packers make the move, right? So it's like it's always
Yeah,
a what have
but-
you done for me lately thing in the betting market. Like I wonder if now the sharps have come in and bet. money
Tolly,
on
do
the
you have
Lions.
it?
even it out.
Yeah, Packers are -1.5.
Yeah, it's
69% of the bets are on Detroit,
Shocker.
though.
But money line, I think, at least on CBS Sports, the majority was on Packers money.
No,
line,
I'm not
so-
talking.
He was on division.
No,
I'm
it-
not talking.
it's-
I'm talking
Oh,
about the
division.
division. That's what I think is crazy. I don't think it's crazy that the Packers are a favorite at Lambeau.
I was like, for the game today,
What is home field advantage?
69% of
3
the
points,
bets
so they
on
still
money
think the
line
Lions
are
are better.
Detroit,
What'd
and
you say, Tom?
68% against the spread are on Detroit. So everybody's on Detroit today.
Everybody's plus odds in the North. It's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
is.
I think the Vikings take a step back. I think the Bears are a good third. But I think everybody's at least 8 wins, don't you think? Like,
no. I don't think that's possible.
Or is that possible with playing each division?
I think
versus
so my kind of take on that division this year. I don't know where the Packers finish. I think they're a playoff team. I don't know where the Lions finish. I think they're a playoff team. I think the Bears are frisky. If it works,
Yeah,
they'll be a playoff team.
You're getting plus 600 on the Bears. That's,
I
that's
think-
the best value on the board.
Let's not go through this. You guys did this last year and you lost a lot of money to me.
I'm just saying.
I think the Vikings are weirdly like maybe the most talented roster in the division, but they have
the bottom
biggest
team
question.
has the best roster.
Big J.
They have the
McCoy.
biggest
Isn't that
question
wild?
at quarterback, and I just don't. I really think they have a lot of questions.
I
on
think
offense.
Packers are finishing.
You got to
fourth in
say
division.
that's the second most questionable division in the league.
The most.
Second most. Yeah. What's first?
Well, I was thinking like the West, all over like the NFC West. I think that's a big question.
It is.
But
It's a crappier group of teams.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're on the same page.
No, but very good teams in the North, but they're just all.
I think it's a 3-horse race in the NFC West. The only team I think doesn't have a chance is the Cardinals.
I think the
I thought
Cardinals
the
are going to be
Cardinals
all
would
right.
be in there.
Yeah.
I think
I
they're going to be all right, but
be
I
one
don't,
of your three.
I don't think I think the Bears, if things go right, are frisky and could get into the playoffs, but I don't think they can win the division. I don't think the Cardinals can win the division.
I think
It'll.
they could.
I think the Rams, the Seahawks, and the 49ers I'd all pick before I pick them.
But look at those other three teams. I mean, Stafford stays healthy. Yeah, the Rams should be the favorite, but he's got back.
Which
shit
I'm
going
not
on.
totally on the Rams for that reason.
Correct. But he's got the back thing. The Niners, to me, McCaffrey's already hurt.
I know.
Already hurt.
Calf injury.
Oh, you don't got to tell me I
Unbelievable.
picked him first round.
First round.
Yeah.
Man. I'm telling you, that's why I didn't touch him, man. I don't
Cannot
trust it.
I had the 7th pick though, so I felt like I don't know. I felt like I was stealing
value.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said value there.
value.
Yeah, but is it value though when he misses 5 weeks
Yeah.
every year?
It's value if you get him in the fourth round, which
It is
isn't gonna
11
happen.
weeks of Christian McCaffrey.
Well, I had to pinch my sphincter on Thursday when the injury report came out and picked up Brian Robinson so fast.
31-02. Got that one.
There it is.
And then the other team was Seattle. Seattle, I think, could be the like the dark horse there. I don't know what their odds are to win the West.
Big Sam Darnold believer.
Well, me and Big Web put kind of a long shot one. It was Seattle and Jacksonville together.
Nice.
Which that's not crazy.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know.
So
Like,
Seattle, if McCaffrey's hurt and Stafford with the
going,
back,
watch
Seattle's
out.
kind of my pick. That's my
Yeah.
point, though. Is like I didn't pick the Cardinals. I would rather pick Sam Darnold in the Seahawks.
that is a statement.
Yeah.
Seattle's plus 500 to win the division.
Could be
What
some
are the
value
Cards?
there too.
What are the Cardinals?
Where'd they go?
Here's my
Card.
question to you: name 5 Cardinals, not name Kyler Murray.
Marvin Harrison Jr.,
James
Trey
Conner.
McBride, James Conner, and I'm about out there.
Amari DiMercado.
DeMercado, that's a
Wow.
Michael
Is
Wilson.
he third string now?
Who's the tight end?
Michael Wilson's their number 2. Trey McBride.
McBride, we
Trey
said
McBride. You already
yeah.
said McBride.
All right, name one
DiMercado,
player on defense.
TCU.
Patrick Peterson still a thing?
Pat P still there. Isaiah Simmons.
Actually, just got cut from the Packers.
J.J. Watt come out of retirement and back to the Cardinals? Or?
Yeah.
The Cardinals are plus 425
That's
to
my
win the
point.
division.
That's my point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
defensively, I couldn't name any players.
I'm with you on that. I
How
guess
about Larry Wilson?
there you go.
Larry
They're
Fitzgerald.
fun. I think they'll be fun.
Played in the
Nice,
70s.
fun little team.
Tyrann
Yeah.
Matthew. Where's he at now? Saints.
There you go.
Well, I don't know where he's at, but I know where we're going with the show. We're going to our picks, boys. We got 7 games to pick. It is week 1 of the NFL. And we got, like we mentioned, 7
the fuck is the
picks.
music?
Figure it out. Hold on. We're getting going. It's week
Before
1.
Zook did.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting Zook to come out of nowhere.
I
with
know,
that.
I know. You were fumbling it over there, so I
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
had to stay on top of it.
Talia, do you want me to read the matchups? I'm going to have you read the matchups while I run the graphics over here, sir.
Yeah, I've got them.
All right.
The first game of the season that we are picking, Tampa Bay minus 1.5 going to Atlanta.
All right, let's go with Mr. Zook leading us off.
All right. Yeah, tough game, divisional matchup, home divisional dog. I just can't do it. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road to get off to a good start in their season.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I love a good home divisional dog, but week 1, it's so tough. You have no idea. I'm also going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're the better football team at the moment. Really interested to see what Michael Penix does. And Bijan's going to have a good game, but I think Tampa's offense a little too much.
We got music going on. What's going on here?
We got
me?
competing music.
Does Big Web play music over
Big
here? What's
Web,
going on?
yeah.
Maybe.
All right, Big Web, what do you got?
Well, boys,
Don't compete with the Picks music,
I'm going
or I will
with the
chop your
Atlanta
head off.
Falcons today, baby. They
Oh,
got too
my
many.
God.
Michael
Big
Penix Jr.,
big shocker.
Southpaw. They got too many weapons. Give me the
Big
Atlanta
shocker.
Falcons today.
You take Kyle Pitts.
Put
in
me on an
fantasy,
island too, baby.
too? Yeah.
He can't right the wrong. He just can't right the
Can't.
wrong.
No,
can't.
he can't
It's
leave
only
them
a game.
alone.
It's only a game.
It's only a game.
This will never.
I'll tell
never
you
change.
that when they go down by 14.
We'll see. We'll see about that. That might be a milkshaker already.
Talia, what do you think, man?
I mean, this is obviously a system play. No matter what side Big Web takes on this, you go against them. So give me Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Falcons game is a system play.
Fade the guy that was last year for a reason.
I love that.
Yeah, I just love that. I have nothing else to say except system play as well. We're going to leave Big Web on an island with his Atlanta Falcons today. I mean, I don't feel...
ladies and gentlemen, there's my first
Are we getting
win.
1.5 on that?
I haven't updated. This is 1.5.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, disregard the matchup there. But
Whoa. Are we getting 1.5? I'm getting 1.5.
Yeah, you're getting.
All right, thank you
congratulations
you're
to you.
getting.
Yes.
You can have the 1.5.
Okay,
Yeah,
Thank
you
you
can
very
take
much.
that all day.
You
Thank
can
you
have.
very much.
I don't think it'll be 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. I think it'll be a tough.
I will say Tristan Wirf's out today. I might
Yeah.
hurt a little bit. Obviously, God went out for the first few weeks, but here's my thing. It's 2 rookie pass rushers, early-ish first-round picks for Atlanta this year. So we'll see how they pan out week 1. But I don't see that being too much of an issue for Baker. So that's kind of what I'm basing it on. But it'll be close. All right, Tolly, what do we got for matchup number 2, my guy?
Number
sir.
2,
My liege.
the Houston Texans go to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. The Rams -3.
All right, Zook.
I really like the Houston Texans season long, and I like them in this game. I think that the Rams are a good team, but I think that they have become overvalued. I understand how good they looked at the end of last year, but as TJ mentioned, we don't talk about the past, and that every year's a brand new year. And the headline for me with the Rams this season and going into this game is Stafford's back, and Puka is always hurt. So I think that the Texans are going to have a really good defense. I think they're going to have a top 5 defense in the NFL this year, and I think they'll get a win in SoFi, where I don't think the home field advantage is the greatest.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nick?
Home field advantage definitely not the greatest. I think a lot of people are like Zook said, undervaluing Houston here. Everyone's kind of expecting them to take another step back. That C.J. Stroud took a step back last year, and don't really know what the offense looks like ultimately. But I think Houston's going to do enough to control the game, control the clock, and get the job done here and win on the road. So I'll take the 3 points.
All right, Big Web.
Boys, I like Devontae Adams. I want to see what that looks like for the Rams. I'm worried about Stafford's back, but I'm still going with the Rams in this ball game to get started on the right foot.
Don't hate that. Tolly?
Yeah, I like the Houston offense, and I don't really trust that Stafford's going to make it all the way through the game, so I am also taking the Texans.
Yeah, this one was tough. I went back and forth on it a lot. I was really thinking it was going to be the Texans. The +3 made sense, but the more I thought about it, I think the Rams are the play here. So I'm actually going to take the Rams in this one with Big Web.
He's so
-3.
disappointed.
It might be a push here. I mean, this might be a game
Could
they
be.
win by
Feels
3.
like a push, yeah.
It could work that way. I have a feeling Stafford's going to be better than we have been hearing about. It's kind of a storyline, and I think at home they'll move the ball pretty good. So give me the Rams to win or to cover this game and win the game, obviously. All right, Tolly, what's next?
Next are your Lions going up to Green Bay. Packers -1.5.
Down to 1.5. Okay, Zook.
So it breaks my heart, but I hate early season Lambeau games against the division, and especially they always schedule it to. It's always ends up being a good division team too. I want Goff to come to Lambeau in December
snow.
when it's 20 degrees outside. I think this plays into the
He'll
Lions.
still light it up. Don't worry.
I think this plays into the Lions' hands that they get to come week 1. Like I said, Micah Parsons will be kind of playing in and out of the lineup, and the issue is they don't have Kenny Clark, right? So I don't care how good Micah Parsons is. 20 snaps of Micah Parsons isn't worth a full game of Kenny Clark. So I think that the Packers, with some of their injury concerns, Jaden Reed's like limping around on one foot at practice. I think the Lions are going to win this game, unfortunately.
Nick?
Yeah, I think this, like I said earlier, is total overvalue of the Packers and the Micah Parsons trade. Going with the Lions, still think they're the much better team in this one. They have the better quarterback for sure. And the St. Louis kid just got his new deal yesterday, so excited to watch Jameson Williams have another big year.
Yeah, JMO, huge 3-year extension. Really fired up about that. I'm shocked it happened already. I mean, I thought it was going to take a little bit more time. They have a lot of guys they got to pay. Eventually Hutch, but I guess they've made a deal with JMO. I love it. Big Web, what do you think?
Lions got the studs on offense still. Hutchinson's back and hopefully strong all year. I like what Zook said about the weather. I agree. Give me the Lions right now.
All right, Tolly.
Till I see it, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, Micah Parsons decided to come out this week and say that the Lions have to run trick plays because they're not good enough to beat anybody. So he just added all the fuel to the fire for Dan Campbell. Give me the Lions.
Yeah. Yep, that's all I needed. Don't have to say anything. Clean sweep. Hate to see it week 1, but as I always say, picking the Lions with clean sweep doesn't scare me at all. This team's ready to go. I've been watching what they've been doing in the offseason. Goff is almost annoyed by all the questions about Ben Johnson being gone. It's not going to affect them.
He's been a little sassy
all.
this offseason.
He has, and I like it. He's like, fuck you guys. Like, what else do we have to prove that we're just really good? By the way, Isaac Tesla is officially the number 3 receiver now.
Nice.
I'm really excited to see what he can do today. I think he's going to be a secret weapon that people aren't going to be expecting. Really excited about that. The Gibbs and Monty connection. Every single regular season game getting a rushing touchdown this season for $1,000. Ride it with me if you want. Let's get that bet in before kickoff here at 3 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, Lions all day on this one. Totally agree. All right, let's move on to matchup number 4. Tolly, what we got?
We've got Sunday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens -1.5 are in Buffalo.
All right, Zook.
I think this is the most disrespectful line of the week. I'm sure Tolly will love my opinion on this. I don't understand how the Bills, who in my opinion have to be second favorite behind the Chiefs to win the AFC. I understand Baltimore's really good also, but I think the Ravens, where they really like cream teams, is when they face the NFC, who's not used to Lamar Jackson's speed. I think the Bills home dogs, are you kidding me? In primetime, week 1, I will take Buffalo all day long in that spot.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, this will be the fun game to watch this week. I mean, this is an AFC championship preview, I think, right here, and I'm taking Buffalo as well. Josh Allen in these games, I feel like it's just a little bit better than Lamar. Lamar is, big games sometimes chokes. So I think Josh Allen's gonna get the job done, especially at home. Home dogs. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
2 great teams.
Value's great.
I think you would take that opportunity. Big Web, what do you think?
You know, the Ravens have improved the rosters from over last year, and they were really good last year. But Buffalo at home, first game of the season, I just like that. I think I'm a little worried about Buffalo's defense. They got to get that. They got to show me what they got there. But I'm still taking Buffalo tonight.
And here goes the top Ravens fan, apparently. Tolly, what do you got here?
Well, I'm taking the Ravens. Here's why. One, this is the last home opener in Highmark Stadium. The Bills have a ton of fanfare and distractions going on. But also, as Big Web pointed out, Buffalo doesn't have a defense right now. They have no cornerback, too. Trey White's hurt, and they have nobody else. Hairston's hurt. They're probably playing Jamarcus Ingram, who's trash. They have one good safety. They don't have a second one. Lamar's just going to stand back there and throw all day. If you have a Ravens wide receiver, play him.
That's great to hear.
You're such a troll. I love it. Like, he's a troll to himself.
I'm dead serious. They literally don't have a second outside corner. That wide receiver will be open all game.
This is the
going up
first of 18
Zay
weeks
Flowers,
for
so
that
I'd love
shit.
to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to call this an island because Tolly just does it. He never picks his own team, so I'll call it an island. I'm taking the Ravens in this one, actually, -1.5. Buffalo showed me a lot the last game against the Chiefs. I know it's the Chiefs. I know it's the playoffs, but I just think the Ravens are an overall better team. I think it's really close here to a pick 'em, so I'm going to go ahead and take Baltimore. It's going to be a great game. I mean, Buffalo is just one of those teams, I'm just waiting to get over the hump. And against really great teams, they struggle at times. And I just think Lamar is going to do a little bit more than Josh is today. It's going to be very simple, and they're going to win by 3, and it's not going to be a big deal. So I'm going to take the Ravens here. I don't hate that everybody else is on the Bills, but I think the Bills at home plus money might be a little bit of a trap this early. That's just my thought. I don't know.
I think it's also going to take a while for this Bills offense to get going. They have a lot of new wide receivers. Josh didn't play at all in the preseason. They had James Cook sitting out pretty much the whole time. It's going to take them a bit to get going.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. All right, next up we have the Toilet Bowl game of the week. Who do we have?
We have the Carolina Panthers going to Jacksonville.
This is in a toilet bowl.
Jags are -4.5.
Zook?
I was thinking of doing a little tinker stinker with my pick here.
Clip that.
44-15. I'm going to tinker stinker. I'm going to take the Jags. I initially had Carolina. I think Carolina's going to be a sneaky team. I think Big Web and I need to potentially renew the milkshake bet we had from last year because I'm buying into the Panthers a little bit. But you know what? The Jags at home, week 1 with all their weapons, I think it might be too much. Give me the Jags. I don't feel great about it.
Nick?
Sell me on it, Nick.
Sell you on it.
Yeah.
Well, our GM went out there and put his nuts on the table and got the best player in the draft, and Travis Hunter. He is going to be starting at wide receiver today. I'm excited to see him flip-flop back and forth on both sides of the ball all year long. He's starting at wide receiver today and is a secondary cornerback. Next week, they might start him at corner. They're going to do this flip-flop all year. But I'm really excited about the Liam Cohen offense because this is the first time in a long time
Duval.
that the Jaguars have had a guy that actually knows how to run an offense. And this is really going to be...
How do you know that?
Don't disrespect Doug Marrone like that.
This is going to be predicated... I love Dougie, but not the guy. This is going to be predicated on how the offensive line plays. They have Earth, Wind, and Fire in the backfield. They're going to play all 3 running backs. They're going to play both their wide receivers. The offense is going to be fun to watch, but the defense side of the ball is really where it comes down to it. If they can stop the run, I think they win this game by a touchdown. If they don't stop the run, let Chuba Hubbard run, let Bryce Young run, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I don't think they'll cover. So if our D-line holds up and we stop the run, we win the game. But the offense is going to be fun to watch because we got 2 Ferraris out there and we're ready to roll.
2 Ferraris.
Big Web?
I like Nick's Jacksonville Jaguars today, baby. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have a healthy, strong year. And I think Carolina's run by a pipsqueak.
Tally?
I think Jacksonville's closer to 2 Ford Fiestas than Ferraris out there.
2
But
Ferraris,
I'll take
best
the
wide
Jags.
receivers in the league.
The Panthers just aren't good.
Name me a better wide receiver duo in the league. Can't.
You know what? I was all about Jacksonville today.
Uh-oh.
I'm even all about Jacksonville in the AFC South. But after Nick said all the stuff about Liam Cohen, I'm fucking switching. I'm going with the Panthers Island
there we
today,
go.
plus 4.5.
I'll take the
Oh
win.
my
This
God.
is why I
I'll
led the
take
panel
the
last
win.
year. You switch when you hear
Talked
bullshit
himself
like
out of
that.
it.
I did the same thing with Big Web and the
all
Falcons
right,
last year. Jacksonville, listen,
laughing
the
on
Travis
this one
Hunter stuff
all
I can
the
handle.
way.
The running backs I can handle. The receivers, totally. Liam Cohen is a great... You don't know anything about Liam
What do you
Cohen's ass yet.
mean?
You know nothing about him.
He turned Baker Mayfield around. He
You
won
know
a Super
nothing
Bowl.
about him. Nothing. Panthers plus 4.5. Easiest bet of the day.
Easiest
God.
bet of the day.
How many
Bookmark
milkshakes can we
that.
bet in week 1?
Bookmark
Yeah.
that. Easiest bet of the day, huh? You really believe in Bryce Young?
No, I don't, but I don't believe in you
Bryce
liking Liam
Young?
Cohen. I'm not a
What
fan.
time is that
You
football
believe in
game?
Bryce Young?
I'll take that.
smartest
Who cares
thing-
what
the
time that
the
football game
smartest
is?
thing Shad
It's
Khan
an
ever
early
did
game.
was fire his GM.
TJ's going to be a bad mood the whole damn day now. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, enjoy it. Cry me a fucking river.
Yeah, especially when the Packers smack his ass too at 3:30.
I fired him up there a little bit.
Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
him going a little bit. But Panthers plus 4.5. I'm excited. It's good
Hey,
for the
Nick
program.
did a good job selling. I asked him to sell me on it, and he sold me on it. I can't wait to
Liam
watch the
Cohen,
2
You
Ferraris.
sold you on Liam Cohen. Okay, we'll move on.
Duval.
We'll see how it goes. We'll let the picks do the talking.
Might just
Duval.
double down on that. Just for shits now.
All right, we have the underdog picks of the week. Zook, what do you got for dogs?
Okay, I don't know how much I like the Bears season long, but you watch this division enough, and TJ, you'll probably agree with me on this. There are definitely Bears spots where it's like kind of Bears Super Bowl spots.
Yep.
Like week 1 at home, Ben Johnson, first game as head coach. He's gonna be drawing up all sorts of insane shit. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at Minnesota, who does not play well in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'll take the Chicago Bears.
Are you a little bit worried about Ben doing too much? And Caleb's like, holy shit. Like, this is a little early.
No, I mean, in the I know preseason, you can't draw many like comparisons, but I feel like they did like an actual game plan that week they smashed the Bills.
Yeah.
And yes, it was against the twos or whatever, but I felt like he was managing the offense and playing fast. So, yeah, I'll take Chicago.
Nick?
What's the line? Can I get a line check?
1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
That's honestly the main reason I took them, but all the other things I also said.
Okay.
Zook's doing quite a bit of tinker stinkering over here, and I don't know if it's because he looked at my picks and knew I'm a really smart guy. But
Well, I sent mine before you.
you did, but you didn't have that. You had Seattle. You had Seattle and
Yeah.
Carolina. You changed both
did
last
I?
of your picks. And Atlanta.
That's
you
the third
and
pick
Atlanta,
you've
you-
changed, though.
Oh, fuck. No.
But the Tampa.
Oh, no, he did it wrong?
I mixed it up with the lock. My dog is Seattle.
All right. Yeah. Go Seahawks.
My here. How about this?
It doesn't really matter.
My
They're
dog
both
is
dogs.
Seattle.
He just sold the Bears like nobody's
That was a
business.
double stinker.
My dog.
pinker.
No, I picked the Bears as my lock. I just didn't want to double down on anybody week 1.
Well, he said he was tinkering because he looked at my picks, and again, he thought smartly. Because I agree with everything Zook said. We're on every single pick together today so far, and I'm also going to take the Chicago Bears as my dog. Look, Caleb Williams, it's your time right now, buddy. You get all the smack talk in the offseason. No Bears quarterback's ever thrown for 4,000 yards. They went out and did everything they possibly could. They got the coach. They fixed the offensive line. They got the best wide receiver in the draft, maybe second best, and Luther Burden III from the University of Missouri. They did everything they possibly could to make it so that you can go out there and win football games. So go out there and do it and win this game.
Big what?
He's got the grin going again.
No, I like.
I already see. He's got the slot wide open for the triple down coming up.
No, it's not. That's Big Web. No,
So
I'm
that
all
was
set.
that was your dog though.
Yeah, dog Chicago +1.5.
But it wasn't Zook's dog.
No, Zook is on Seattle.
I guess they're both dogs.
He's
Zook's
going to spin it into the lock.
He's got his lock as a dog. He could have doubled up, but he didn't want to double up.
No, I don't want to double
Oh,
up.
doesn't want to.
So I don't give a fuck how you put in the sheet. It'll be one
gonna
Seattle,
be a-
one Chicago.
Zook
It's
doesn't
gonna be
care
a
about
unit
dog or lock
either
stands
way.
at the end of the year, baby. Whatever, just get wins. We just want wins.
Well, here we go. Week 1. Nobody knows what the hell's going to happen. It's dog time. Take the 8.5 points right now with the wonderful. Who the fuck is it?
Who was playing the Titans?
Titans. Yes, please.
Oh, are you serious?
I looked at that one too.
Give me the Titans and the 8.5 points. I didn't even know who the hell it was, but they got 8.5. Let's take them.
If Cam Ward looks even decent, I think they cover that game.
Tennessee. That's okay. All right. Hey, you never know. It's
You
week
never
1.
know.
Like you
You
said.
never know.
Denver.
Tolly?
I'm going to double down. I'm going to take your Detroit Lions as my dog of the week.
Wow.
I love it. Keep
baby.
it coming. I want one more.
Beautiful.
That's a safe.
I'll go ahead and leave that up because I'm also taking the Lions +1.5. Yeah, I'm a homer. Yeah, I got the shirt on. Whatever. Listen, the team is still great. I will say though, if I'm being honest, it might be the last year of the window. I'm gonna be honest. So this is a big year, but they haven't taken a step back, and they're at least right with Green Bay, if not better. I think they're better than Green Bay still. Micah Parsons has an epidural on his back. Give me the Lions to win today and cover the fucking game, plus the 1.5. Is it 1.5? Right? Still
1.5.
Yes.
sounds about right. All right. Last but not least, we have our locks of the week. Zook, what do you got?
Okay, since I talked about the Bears, who I listed as my lock, I'll talk about the Seahawks here. The Seahawks are getting points. Who are they playing?
Seattle is playing.
They're playing the 49ers at home. There's question marks about the
No,
49ers
Saints are playing.
and the,
The
health
Seahawks
of their.
are playing the Steelers.
Are you? No, they're not.
Oh, wait, no,
today.
they went to the wrong week. Sorry.
Niners.
From the50.com if you want to subscribe to the program. Go ahead, Zook.
Playing the San Francisco.
Seattle's playing San Fran at home.
49ers at
There's
home.
questions about Christian McCaffrey's health, although our amazing audience here just updated literally like a second ago and said CMC's a full go.
Now, is that a
whether
real
or not
report?
that's to be believed or
Is that
not?
a real report?
That
No.
is real. That is real. He is playing.
So regardless, I think they'll probably put some reins on him, and it'll be a little frustrating for me this afternoon. And they'll probably do a 50-50 split with the best running back in like the last 5 years of the NFL. But I think that the Seattle defense is for real, man. And I think that the 49ers have some real question marks in the depth of their team. They're not as deep as they used to be. And I like some of the additions that Seattle made in the offseason. I don't think Sam Darnold's going to repeat his success of last year, but I think he's still a solid, functioning starting quarterback. I think they're going to lean on the run, and I think that's going to be effective.
Okay. So it doesn't matter which way. You're just saying you have the Bears or Seahawks.
Yeah,
in
so
any
I
spot.
think
I
I
would
was
care
going
more
down. I
about
picked
odds.
Seattle as the dog, and then I was like, do I want to double up? And I was like, nah. I was like, I like Chicago at home against the Vikings. So I wanted to fit them both in. So that's why I didn't want to. We don't want to put too many eggs in one basket
I'm with
week
you.
1, okay? There's a reason I haven't signed the board yet, damn it.
Oh, he's throwing shots.
Yeah, he
He's
does
throwing
get to
shots
say
early.
that. He does.
Big Web has signed it. It's nice and purple up there. We'll show it.
It's
later.
in purple because it hurt.
Yeah, do I get to pick my color if I do have to sign it?
You sure
Yeah,
did.
look at that.
Okay.
I mean, like, yeah, that one stands out
The
like
one
nobody's
thing you get to
business.
choose.
That's
It's kind of like your last meal, like in the execution chamber. You get to pick the color of
You get
Sharpie.
to pick the color.
You get to have a little bit of control in the whole deal.
Pick green.
If you're only
because
gonna do it once,
pick
you do it
green
right.
because it
Yeah.
fades.
All right, Nick, what do you got?
So I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals. I think this is at 4.5 now. It was at 5.5.
5.5.
It's still 5.5. I just looked at FanDuel. It's 4.5.
Blue
Too bad.
Book, we have
5.5.
gone off Blue Book. That's how we always done it. I mean,
Yeah, but you got mad at them, so we changed it.
well, no, but we don't have to bet with them.
What's
that's
the
how
official
we mark
number?
it.
You got mad at
5.5.
What have you been using, Tolly? Whatever you've been using, let's stick with that.
Yeah, it's
Bet
5.5.
USA.
What are you using? Bet USA. I'm looking at
Green
4.5.
Wait, what are we
I'm
looking
looking
at?
at 4.5 on
We're
Blue
looking at
Book.
Green Book, and it's 5.5.
Green Book.
Well, check Green Book because there's no way that Blue Book is one and Green Book's the other. It usually doesn't happen.
All right, if we can't agree, we're using
Well,
odd
because
shark.
I have Cincinnati. So wait, here's the deal. We'll do 5.5, but if it's 4.5 by the time it gets to me, we're taking fucking 4.5.
Oh, yeah. Can we stall? This is bullshit.
Okay, go ahead.
We've
No,
always
I
used
just
Blue Book.
refreshed it. It's still 5.5.
All
We've
right.
always used Blue Book, and it says 4.5.
Hey, but guess what?
He got mad at him.
It's green the
Yeah.
whole time. It's green the whole year now. We can't change it.
God.
Yeah, I was
Green
gonna
the
say
whole
now
year.
it's
We're not
controversy.
line
It's
shopping.
green.
We're not
This is
line shopping no
controversial.
more.
I'm
This
gonna-
is it.
Green means go.
I'm gonna stay
Lock it on green, baby.
with Cincinnati. I don't like the weird line movement here, but again, they're playing the Browns. Joe Flacco might screw me here, but Cincinnati is the much better football team.
Green Book's gonna screw you.
They have
here.
all the
Yeah.
offensive weapons.
Oh, if
Green
it's
Book
1
is
point.
Dude,
Green
it's
Book
it's
these 4.5, 5.5 don't usually fall on that number, but I say
Today
that
it will
today.
if I'm wood. Cincinnati, just go ahead and win the fucking football game by a touchdown, and we don't have a problem.
I agree with
okay?
that.
That's what we're locking.
yeah.
I would agree with that.
It's,
You
it's the
know
frickin'
we're
Brown-
gonna
it's the
we're
frickin'
gonna
Browns.
miss extra points and go for two.
You just signed
and-
Trey Hendrickson. Do your freaking job.
Freaking
you diva.
Tolly, man.
You fucking
Freaking
diva.
Tolly going Green Book. We've been doing this show for how
Unbelievable.
long, and you want to go
You,
Green Book?
you banned Blue Book, so I switched
No,
over to looking
I
at
said
green.
They're going to charge me, which I think DraftKings, the Green Book is too, but they're going to go charge you by bet. So I said I'm deleting them. It doesn't mean we don't take the odds.
Yeah.
We call them Blue Book. It's not free ads.
What are
Use
you
Blue Book.
doing? Tolly's a dedicated
Blue's
associate
got
of this
me.
program.
He's been on this
He's
show for
backing
4
you
years.
up.
He's never used Green Book. Now we use Green Book.
Because-
What are we doing?
He
All
says
of a sudden,
because our
you're an
leader
op.
hates the fucking Blue Book. I'm going to go Green Book. Support the team.
Fine, Green Book all year. That's all I'm saying. Green Book all... Tolly, go ahead. What do you got?
Green Book. Line shop, people. Line shop. Go to Blue. And
What about me? You mad at me?
I've got the
Skippy?
Oh,
Washington
it is
Commanders at home -6. There's no way Russell Wilson is going to go on the road and be within a touchdown of a good football team.
I had 6.5 on Blue Book.
Oh,
Well, too bad. I can send you the screenshots right now. I'm looking at it right here on my iPad.
we're done.
Screenshots.
We're done with this. now.
We can't
It's
do
Green
this
Book.
every week. Get
We're
Blue
all
out of
gonna
here.
Shut up. It's Green Book from now on. It's just, it is. You know, I don't agree with it. I don't like how this was thrown in my face on Sunday morning, week 1, but we're going to go with it now.
Unbelievable.
It's
You put me
green.
in a spot today, Tolly, but you know what? We're going to take it.
I blame you.
It's
for
Green Book over Blue Book. It's Green Bay over Blue Detroit.
Oh,
God,
this. I'm putting an
whatever.
asterisk by this week if I lose.
scary.
Big Web, what do you got?
Scary thought right there.
That's the
hey,
conspiracy
this
theory.
this ball club got out of the chute like shit last year and the last couple of years. This team's got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. This team lost to the fucking Patriots week 1 last week, but they're not going to do it today.
Last
The
week.
Bengals are coming out of the chute. That's my lock right there.
You know, this
Couldn't do it.
is tough because now we got 3 of us on the same lock, but I'm also going to take the Bengals -4.5 if we were on Blue Book, but we're not, so we're going to take 5.5, which is fine. I like this spot here for them, and I think this is one of those deals where they're like, okay, we started our starters week 1 of preseason. We went out there and had 3 great series. Like, we need to fix this, and I think they made it. Not. It wasn't just Zach Taylor saying we need to do something. It's Joe Burrow saying this is bullshit. So I think it's now or never for them to get out of the chute. I think this is a great spot for them here against Cleveland. Joe
They
Flacco
better.
is going to be close enough, but the Bengals need to fire off today. So I'm going to take Cincinnati because they need to go off finally in week 1. And boys, that's going to do it for our picks of the week for week 1 of the NFL. You guys can get involved always on the program by going to FromThe50.com. You can see all of our links to our YouTube page, Instagram, TikTok, all the podcasts and shows we've had since 2018, and the show standings week by week. Again, panel picks every single week here on the program. 4 key games, toilet bowl, dogs, and locks of the week. And coming up soon, we will have our Hail Mary parlay, and we'll also have Big Web's best bet of the week. Why do you keep looking at me?
Because I got to make a point. I was getting your attention.
Okay.
I was,
This is,
Quit looking
this
at
is
me.
what I got. Let me clear this so the audience
Oh,
can
for
see it.
Christ's
You sit
sake.
there like this while I'm doing live shots.
So it
All right,
worked.
like live
It
reads
worked.
here.
It fucking worked.
It did work. Go ahead. What do you got?
I missed the beginning of the show,
Smells
so you
Dunkin' breath.
you guys may or may not have talked about this. I'm sure maybe you have, but this Jalen Carter son of a bitch spitting on a fucking quarterback.
Yeah, not great. We didn't talk about that
You
yet.
didn't talk
Yeah.
about it. Where's
We've
the camera?
been waiting for you.
Jalen Carter, don't spit on anybody. Cut it out. The team, the coach, the referees kicked you out of game 1. You need 6 games out, you motherfucker. You don't spit on somebody. Keep your saliva in your goddamn mouth. And the league needs to do something too. Right now, do something. And then this number 3 for what the fuck's his name?
Can't you research his name before you go?
No. I got him right here. Nolan Smith Jr. You're running your balls on the guy's forehead after you fucking tackle him. Cut it out. We're not starting this year like this. Clean this shit up now.
Who did that? What game was
Nolan
that?
Smith. No, I remember. He got a personal foul after making
He
like a.
did. 15-yard penalty because he rubs his balls on a fucking helmet, you asshole.
So no spitting and no balls on the head.
Just quit cocking off. It's a football game. Act like you've been there before.
Hey, Big Web, you also texted asshole number 3, but I couldn't remember who that
Yeah,
was.
who was the
Who
third
was
one?
asshole
That's
number
him.
3?
No, asshole number 3.
Oh, okay. I thought there was
I got
3
confused.
total.
I got
thought the same
confused.
thing.
Well, I didn't see much of the Kansas City game, so I didn't watch for that kind of shit. But if there was any of it, cut it out.
I'm asshole number 3. I got confused.
I thought the same thing. Oh, wait, I'm counting 2. Did we miss a text here?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, but he was fired up. Oh, but it was great when right away Jalen Carter does the spit thing at Big Web, all caps, exclamation point. What a fucking idiot! Bah! I'm like, oh my god, we haven't had a snap in the game yet.
Yeah, dude.
I
So
know.
I had a hospital tour with my lovely wife, who we are expecting our first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were. I get home like. It was at 6, so like we get to like 6:45. I'm like, this is important, but I really need to get home to watch football. So at the very so we get home, right, and it's like I'm like 5-10 minutes late, but there hasn't been a snap in the game yet because of everything that went on, and I've got like 14 missed text messages because Big Web's going off about Jalen Carter. I was laughing my ass off.
Oh man, yeah,
that
was something else.
Got under my skin, man.
Eagles betters early were not too thrilled with that one.
I was like, we are back, baby.
Well, that was
know.
crazy because then somebody else got like a season-ending injury, or at least long-term injury.
Oh
before
yeah,
snap,
like the
too.
kickoff.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah,
by
he
the way,
tore his ACL.
So I
was
turn.
done.
So
Oh
I
my
turn
God.
my TV. I get home. I pull into the driveway. I get home. I hit the power button on the TV, and that guy's on the cart going off the field.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it cuts to like back to the Jalen Carter thing. I'm like, what the hell
It was
happened?
before the first play of the game. It was literally the kickoff, and then that all happened. And I remember that guy. The look in that guy's eyes. I guess he had another injury. I don't know if it was last year. Or
Yeah, I think he had an
that.
ACL last year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He sat there, dude. This is how he did it. He looked left, he looked right, and he just goes, "What the fuck, man?" He looked right at the trainer and goes, "What the fuck, man?" And you just felt for him. You're like, God, can you imagine having all that recovery and then it happens again
sucks.
on the kickoff of the first game?
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
I had a high school teammate
Brutal.
who I think he actually had 1 year between, but he did the one ACL his junior year, then I think had a healthy senior year, went to college, did the other knee, is like in freshman camp. It's like, come on.
brutal, man. Brutal. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Yeah, the Jalen Carter thing, that was wild. Dak did spit on the ground, he said. I mean, listen, Dak can say what he wants, but just from me seeing it, he spit and then he like kind of nodded to Jalen Carter. So, I mean, you can take it for what it is. He didn't spit on the guy. It still doesn't matter. It's still different. But Dak spit on the ground to I guess, mark their side of the field, which whatever the fuck that means. And then Jalen Carter looked at him and Dak goes, yeah. Like that. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. Like, you still can't spit in the guy. But
You can't.
I
You can't.
think that pissed him off.
I just loved how petty it all was, and how the NFL and like the broadcast went back to it, and like the rain delay. They're like, "Hey, we've got additional footage," and then everybody was tweeting, "There's a second spitter."
It was like double angle, like slow mo. Like, this is the most disgusting thing I've seen. Like, fuck, let's go slow mo on this NBC.
I saw that spit no less than 20 times.
Would Collinsworth break it down? Like, here's a spit that you can see. Like, I can see that being.
And this is a
Look
really
at the
good loogie. That's a
trajectory.
first round
That's a
loogie
first
right
round
there.
loogie right there, man.
But you just can't do it. He might as well have spit on his own teammates.
That's not as good as Patrick Mahomes' spit though in the past. I'll tell you that. I was waiting for that shit to go on. You guys get involved here from the50.com live on TikTok and YouTube, answering your fantasy questions for the next 25 minutes. We also got Big Web's best bet of the week and a few of my bets as well. But let's read some fantasy questions as we go through here, just to catch up on the chat a little bit. Hayden says Ricky Pearsall or Ibuka today.
Pearsall.
Pearsall.
See, I guess Pearsall's the play because Debo's
Pretty
gone.
Ricky.
He's like the guy there right now.
Him and Jennings, but
He had
Jennings had like some contract stuff. I don't know. I'm betting on the breakout.
Okay. Monty or ETN Jr. in flex. That's from Andrew.
Going Monty.
Monty.
So this is the hard part this year. Zook and I had a discussion about the Monty situation. I still think
We
he's
had an
gonna get
in-depth
his-
discussion.
We really did. I think he's going to get his touches for sure.
I never
in the
made that
red
trade,
zone.
by the way.
You didn't? You still got him?
No, I still got him.
Okay.
Well, I don't have Monty. I have Waddle.
Oh, you have Waddle.
Yeah.
I still don't think that was a bad idea. I talked you out of it actually.
Yeah, you kind of did.
because of the Tyreek stuff.
Yeah, and then I think I got busy and didn't respond to him. And then like 2 days passed. I was like, well,
I don't want him
TJ
anyway.
likes Waddle. I'll keep him.
But I do think Monty will be good in the red zone. Probably getting in once today. ETN, I just don't know about him this year.
No
so,
Kenny Clark.
Yeah.
for Packers.
Yeah, that's true. So I think the run game's going to be fine, but we'll see how much Gibbs get compared to him. But I'll take Monty there. Drew says Terry or Buka. A lot of Buka questions.
I
would go
Scary Terry,
I
right?
would go Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
He's got something to prove.
I
yes.
think Egbuka, great season long. I don't know. I don't think you can confidently start him. He's this rookie playing his first game.
Yeah, I agree with that. Tali, you agree with that?
Yeah. And I think Scary Terry gets some help with Debo now being there in Washington.
Yeah.
I do think that.
You know
I think
what
it's
my
gonna help.
kind of hot take is? I think he's washed.
Debo?
I think outside of them getting him the ball at the line of scrimmage, that good luck getting the ball in his
I'm
hands.
kind of with you. I don't know if he's like
Yeah, but he'll still take some
Screens,
attention
drags,
from the
that's
defense.
about it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Go ahead, Big Boy.
That's always been his game, though.
Yeah.
You know
no,
what I mean?
that's the thing, but
he
He
more
used
of
to
a,
at least be able to, like, I don't know, kind of get down the
he's
field.
not as explosive anymore, and he gets hurt more. But
Yeah.
if he's healthy, again with Terry there, I think he'll be all right. Like, you
I think he's kind of a running back playing receiver,
Well, I
to be
tell you
honest.
something. I tell you something. Though I see Washington this year as kind of a greatest show on turf type team with all the weapons. So that may be perfect for the underneath stuff. We'll see.
They're a team I think is overvalued.
Washington.
Yeah. Oldest team in the NFL. Well, actually, not even that. I forget the stat. They're like one of the oldest teams in the last like 20, 30 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you start looking at the roster, and you'll see when the TV comes on, all these guys you forgot about, like Ertz, Bobby Wagner's still the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Like, they've got a lot of old players.
A lot of grandpas.
Interesting. And I think the big story too is that running back situation with the rookie that like
Bomb.
after they take Brian Robinson Jr. and trade him away.
Yeah, Bill.
The rookie's got to stand
Bill,
out
yeah.
now with Austin Eckler.
Krosky Merritt.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, I mean, Eckler's even, like,
Eckler's
he's old.
very old, too.
Debo's
Yeah.
old.
BCM.
And
Yeah,
go ahead.
The average age of the Washington Commanders is 27.13. The Steelers are the next oldest team at 26.37.
And
That's
that's
it.
only because of
Which
Rodgers.
is a big gap. Like,
Yeah, right,
if
right.
you looked at all the
Yeah.
other teams, like, that's a massive gap.
Yeah.
They're
The
usually,
youngest
like,
team
within
are
a
the
tenth of each other.
Packers.
24 or something.
Yeah.
Packers are 24.8. They are the youngest.
Okay. Man, that's a good stat. You didn't really think of things like that, but that makes sense about Washington being older. Huh.
And I don't know, sophomore slump. I
More
feel like it's happening to
experience.
all these quarterbacks. Like Stroud had it. Love not really a true sophomore, but like first year in the league looked good at the end, and then kind of struggled more last year. So it's like I think the league will adapt to Jaden Daniels a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be as easy for him.
Stinger says Baker Mayfield or Jared Goff. Who do I start?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I'd go,
I think that
Baker because he's
Baker.
at home.
I think
Yeah.
the Atlanta Tampa game is going to go back and forth. I think it's going to be a
Yeah.
high
Yeah, I
scoring
think
affair.
Baker.
Be a
I'd
shootout.
probably take Baker.
You're
there,
not
yeah.
worried about Wirfs being out or like any of that going on? Like,
Not really.
No.
I'm not. I would be if it was like a really good pass rush, but Atlanta hasn't proven that they can do that.
I guess I'll take Baker because, like you said, Kenny Clark gone. I think the Lions are going to try to run a ton. I mean, they always do, but I think they'll try to do that the most today.
I don't know too if I'm being like a slave to the rankings too, but it's like you probably drafted Baker as your starter. You did not draft Goff as your starter. Like I'm not a huge fan of like tinkering with the line. Like draft the team you
At least
play the
week
team you
one,
drafted,
for sure.
and then see what happens.
I'm with you there. Let's see. Big Red says, "What's y'all's teams?" Well, I don't know about anybody else. Big Web's a Falcons fan. I don't know about the rest of us, but yeah, that's all I got there. CJ says Flowers or Judy at flex.
God, I hate both those guys.
Would you take
Flowers.
Judy? Like, I feel like Judy's gonna some dump off passes to Judy.
Well,
According to
Flowers-
Tolly,
Flowers-
Flowers is going to be awesome.
Yeah,
today.
according to Tolly Flowers is the guy today.
Is that like you trolling, or you actually think that?
No, I actually think that.
Okay.
And I don't. Who's going to get the ball to Judy?
Joe Flacco.
Old man
Joe
Flacco.
Cool,
He ain't
as
getting the
Browns
ball down
call
the
him. He
field.
took Burrow's nickname.
So
People
I got
always overlook Joe Flacco, then he just goes out there and balls.
Yeah.
I got a real kind of funny, quick anecdote. I'll make it fast. We're in our fantasy football draft with all my high school buddies, and we all get on the Zoom. Not all of it, probably like 7 out of 10 get on the Zoom. And so he waits. He's like, I got a stat on Flowers once. He didn't want to like ruin the integrity of the draft, but so Flowers goes. He goes, we're like, all right, like what's your stat on Flowers? And then he like kind of hesitates. I think he forgot the stat, and he just goes, historically ass.
Literally historic.
I was like, all right, good to know.
That should be like an ESPN like graphic, or like Schefter puts up like breaking news, like ass. Like,
Historically
I've
ass
seen a few of those, yeah.
in fantasy, apparently.
That's funny. Let's see what we got. A few more, and then we'll go to best bets of the week. Flowers or Waddle today. Now, do you like
God,
do you like
both those.
Flowers more than Waddle, Tolly?
God, there's a lot of
Who are the
Flowers
Dolphins
on there.
going against? The Colts?
Colts. Which honestly, Big Web kind of talked me into the Colts defense a little bit for some reason. They're just a
Yeah.
weird team.
They're a
Big
weird
Web,
team.
who the Colts got at corner? Anybody good?
Yeah, Nicholas Tolley. He's a new guy.
Oh, there you go. I think it's Tole is how you say it.
It's French.
By the way, I saw the Red Sox brought up a guy named. It's your
Yeah.
last name, but it's not Tolly. It's like your actual the way you actually say it.
Thule?
I go, they're saying his name wrong. Yeah, they're saying it like so and so Thule. I go, it's Tolly, and I go, no, we've always been wrong.
We've
Yeah.
it's always been
It's
Nick
Tolly's
Thule.
nickname. It's just the wrong way to say his last name. That's pretty much how we do it.
I did see that guy got called up, and I was kind of trying to look to see are we like distant cousins or something. Couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
But the Red Sox are also the worst franchise in the history of sports. So.
Okay, we're throwing out
Wow.
Yankees fan going after Red Sox fans on an NFL Sunday. You know, we're gonna start some beef
hey, you
here,
gotta start.
baby.
You gotta start somewhere.
Gonna start some beef here. What were we talking about?
Flowers or
fan-
Waddle, and
fan-
I would
Flowers or
take
Waddle.
Flowers.
Fantasy questions. Go
Talking
Flowers.
about Indy.
Go Zay Flowers.
I guess I'll take Flowers here because I think it's the safer play.
There's
I
three
think,
or four offenses
It's
I
your
just stayed away
Flowers.
from in fantasy, and the Dolphins were one of them.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
unless it's 7-8
Waddle's going to have a good season, but I'm waiting to see how. I still think Tyreek's going to be great. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on there. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's still a lot to figure out. So I guess
Is
I'll go
Tyreek Hill
Flowers.
playing today?
Yes.
He should be, from what I
Yeah,
from
he
what
had
I
the,
saw. Yeah,
he had the designation removed on like Friday, I think.
yeah. I did see he's in today. I guess full go. I don't know how that's all going, but yeah, that's a weird situation.
That's another team that's like I had Tyreek Hill last year. He was so bad. So it's like that's the thing you got to find out today. Like, does he bounce back? Do they look a lot different? Is it more the same bullshit? Like, I felt like with the Chiefs, I thought their offense would look a lot better. Xavier Worthy goes out. They went right back to the same awful offensive product to watch as
Right.
last year.
Well, and that's the thing.
I
is
feel like the Dolphins are kind of the opposite of the Bengals, where they're good for like the first 3 or 4 weeks, and then they're bad. Whereas the Bengals are bad, and then they become good.
I don't know. I really don't have many other takes on the Dolphins. I just you saw how explosive they were 2 years ago.
Historically
and they
ass.
just kind of have
Historically.
been historically ass. Like they really have been. Okay, let's go rapid fire so we can get to the bets here. Andy says Ibuka, Cup, Olave. Who goes in my flex?
Cup.
I'll go Cup as well. Would you go Olave? There's nothing else in New Orleans.
No, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah.
And Spencer Rattler.
I think Shaheed.
Okay, that's yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
So, Cup.
all day. Go Steelers. That's from Connor. Kyron says Jawan Jennings or Calvin Ridley.
Ridley.
I'll take Jennings. I think.
I'll take Ridley.
I go Pearsall.
I'll take Ridley.
The Niners getting more touches today, and I go Ridley.
Yeah, I guess that's a good one. That guy says, would you start Baker or Bo Nix week 1? Bo all day.
Bo.
Bo all day against who are they playing against? Titans.
Titans.
No doubt.
I'm playing Baker.
I'm playing Baker.
I'm playing Baker.
Are you really?
In the
Just
dome.
because it's
In the
up and
dome.
over. I mean, it's going to be a back and forth, like we said.
Gigi, who's in studio with us, actually says best pick for Survivor Pool today. So
I'm
just
on
to win the
Cincinnati.
game.
Cincinnati.
They should, but I got scared to actually put them in Survivor, so I went with
I'm not a guy in Survivor that like tries to get cute and like save good teams for later.
Me neither.
Just like
get the win.
Cincinnati, get the win. I thought about Washington. I thought about Arizona was one that was going to be too cute against New Orleans, but don't get too cute in Survivor because most people are out by week 5.
I picked Eagles in my pool.
Did you?
Yeah.
They made it a little interesting.
They made it interesting.
I like Washington. Just what scares me at the Bengals is historically how bad they've been to start. They could come out flat. They're in a divisional game.
Yes, they could come out
Those
flat.
AFC North games are always tough.
Did I see a crazy stat? This is why I wish I had my phone. I have it on TikTok, but it's like the Colts haven't won a Week 1 game in like 11 years or some shit.
I didn't know that.
Dude, it's crazy.
Wow.
Maybe Tally, see if I'm right. It's something with their Week 1. It's been brutal.
Like
Anyway,
there's a lot of close spreads this week.
A lot of close. Big Web said that too. I think Vegas is trying to figure out these teams as well.
Yeah.
You said it's tough to
Steelers-
pick like the first couple weeks. That is though when I think there's
You
the
make the most money.
value to be made.
Oh, if you know a
because
team's
if
gonna
you
come
have
out
a
of
gut
nowhere,
on a
yeah.
team, you can get great value.
Especially
on
in college, but I hear you.
Real quick, I have 2 Survivor pools. I'm taking the Cardinals in 1. I just think the Saints are so bad.
Yeah, that's-
And then I'm taking the Broncos are my favorite pick in Survivor pool this week. You know, they're a team that's really good. But they're not like a dominant team. I'm taking away Week 1. Titans suck. I mean,
That's
they
just
should
one
win.
you don't know what we're going to see from Cam Ward. He's
But it's just
such
so
a
early,
big-
and it's in
it is.
Denver.
I
Like
know,
I think they're gonna be all right.
I know. Yeah,
we'll see.
In-
We'll see.
I think
In the
Steelers-
last 10 years, the Colts are 0-9-1 in
Yeah.
Week 1.
Isn't that
Wow.
crazy? So
I think the Steelers, Commanders,
God,
Cardinals, and
bad is that?
What's
Bengals are really
Cincinnati?
the only-
Cincinnati, I don't know. That was a certain stat I saw from the Colts. Cincinnati's got to be pretty bad the last few years, but the Colts especially are one that I wanted to go against them. I wanted the Dolphins so bad, and I kept talking myself out of it. I go, it's not worth it.
No.
Like that's
The-
such a
the
weird
Bengals-
No, you can't.
Bengals are 3-6 in Week 1 last 10 years.
team. Yeah.
I don't really look at the past games, so I look at the game.
We don't talk about the past
on the
around here
board.
unless
I
it's
look
the
at
Lions
the
beating
the game on the
Packers.
board today. 3-6 doesn't mean shit about
They-
what they're going to do today.
They've lost the last 3. One to Pittsburgh.
History-
They got blown out by the Browns in 2023.
Historical matchups,
And then they
do
lost to
not
New England last
matter.
year.
Yeah.
Historical matchups do not affect the game today.
Well, it should be interesting Week 1, and as we get into Week 1, we got our best bets of the week. Big Web, do you want to go? I'll run through mine real quick because they're on the board very quickly, so you can kind of break yours down.
Yep.
And then we'll do Hail Mary Parlay and get out of here and get ready to put our teams together for the first week of the NFL. My bets I got today on the board, if it'll go. Where's the board button? Where are you at? Here we go. So my main one I got is a moneyline parlay. I got all heavy favorites again. Week 1, feeling it out. I got Bengals, Commies,
That's always
Cardinals, Lions. Yeah, it's always going to pan out for me. Plus 476. I think that one has a chance. The Lions obviously helped me with odds there a little bit. This one I did do a decent amount of research on. I think that with Cincinnati, back against the wall in the early weeks last few years, I think Burrow's going to come out firing. I got him over 270.5 passing yards. And T. Higgins, actually, 70-plus receiving yards. Who's their second cornerback, Zook, that I can't remember? Not for Cleveland. Not Ward, but the other guy. Forgot his name. Looked him up yesterday. He had a really good
He's like a noticeable
2023.
guy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. But he had a terrible 2024. I'm banking on that. He's going to be on Higgins the most, so I think Higgins will get a lot of opportunities. And then a touchdown Hail Mary parlay today, baby. No tight ends, actually. We're going running backs and receivers. We got Gibbsy. We got Harrison Jr. We got T. Higgins and Mike Evans. That's plus 2,016 on that touchdown parlay. So Mike Evans, T. Higgins, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jahmyr Gibbs plus 2016. Fellas, what do you think about those?
I like that 4-way parlay that you got. I'm gonna lock that in right now.
Yeah. It's heavy. I mean, the Lions are the only team, which I still think they could be a favorite in this game. But
Are those all noon games or
Lions are 3 o'clock. I believe let's see, everything else should be noon.
Just trying to figure out how to.
Yeah,
balance
Bengals,
out.
Commanders, Cardinals should all be noon. I believe Lions is the only 3 o'clock game. Big Web has officially gotten back to the mic. He's got his written down. Big Web, you want to break down for the audience? What do you got here?
Okay, boys, boys and girls, we've been talking about Cincinnati most of the day and how they need to come out of the chute. I think they're going to do it. And
Greg Newsome.
Greg Newsome's the guy I was talking about. Yeah,
I bought it down to 2.5 to keep it under a field goal. Washington, I like very much this week and all year. Bought them under a field goal. TJ's a little concerned about Pittsburgh. I'm not. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a reasonable year. And he needs to get started on the right foot, too. I'm taking them less than a field goal. Those 3 teams, 100 pace, 390. Tolly's shaking his fucking head.
I think the Jets might win that game. Am I crazy? Like, I think they might
double
win that
revenge game.
It is.
I think it's more of revenge for Justin Fields.
because they canned him after having a great start to last season.
I think Glenn's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't think
turn the
Rodgers
Jets
was
around.
ever really a Jet, whereas Fields, he was the starting quarterback for the Steelers. They kind of brought him there to be a long-term starter and then said, oh, never mind.
I think the Jets. Glenn's going to do a good job up there, but they just need some freaking time up there. Just not yet. It's not week 1.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't hate it. I just think the Steelers also have question marks. I'm curious to see how that all goes down because I think secondary's a little young for them. I think they got some issues going on there. I mean, obviously the D-line's great. I don't know. Well, it's all about Fields today. If Fields can move the ball, I think the Jets can win. And then if Aaron can snap out of whatever the last 2 years was, obviously got injured 1 year, but something about the Steelers I got to wait and see. So, but the rest of them, I like Cincinnati, Washington, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, all -2.5.
One last thing, sprinkle-wise, I wouldn't be afraid to dump something on Tampa and Atlanta over. I do think that's going to be a track meet.
Yeah.
Big Web, I know you talked in Just Talking Ball about taking more over-unders. I think the safer play between the Jets and Steelers instead of taking one team or the other is under 37.5. I think both those teams could struggle to score.
Got it. To be seen. I don't know. I got to seriously. Week 1, you got to see what they're doing first. Those two, and that's a goofy fucking number, 38.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it though. I like going for it. I like staying with a 3-leg parlay. I think that's smart.
I was trying to keep it simple today and under field goal.
All right, there we go. Fellas, anything stick out of you as far as even if you're not betting it, just top plays or anybody to score today or anything?
Putting those guys in. Let's see.
I think there's a lot of randomness that's going to happen today.
Yeah,
We've already seen it on Thursday and Friday. Javonte Williams, 2 touchdowns.
Advice would be to not go too heavy in week 1. Let it play out for a couple weeks, unless you got a side that you really.
I have a couple takes that I envisioned earlier this week. I was like, this always happens. We're sitting there Sunday, week 1, and then boom, whatever gets announced. So here's a couple of them. Travion Henderson plays like a third of the snaps, and they annoyingly give the ball to Stevenson a lot.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren, I don't think it's much of a surprise anymore, but he's going to play the whole game. It's a lot of times with the rookies, you're expecting somebody to play and then they don't. How's the backfield division going to be? I was really surprised as someone that took Isaiah Pacheco and was kind of betting on the comeback for him. Mm-hmm. Kareem Hunt got half the snaps.
Yeah,
so
right.
that was shocking to me.
Yeah.
So there will be a couple situations like that today. McCaffrey expected to play. How fucking much? Is he going to get 8 carries? Is he going to get 18 carries? We don't know. So
that is the question.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And then how heavy? What's the target split like? What's the target split like between BTJ and Travis Hunter? Do they put Travis Hunter in the slot where Chris Godwin had a great year last season? That's just what I'm looking forward to seeing today.
Yeah, I think it's actually going to be a lot of teams are going to have question marks. I think the Lions with Gibbs and Monty, are they going to give Gibbs the complete haul now and just bring Monty in and third down inside the 5 or so? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited because again, like you said, it seems like it's tough where a lot of us don't know much about these teams, but neither does Vegas.
Yep.
So if you want to get an edge, if you think you know something, give it a shot. You might make some money.
Is Nick Chubb going to be the guy? I think so, but there's been talk about Dameon Pierce. The backfield split, a lot of the fantasy implications of things. Ollie Gordon had a great camp. Is that all bullshit, or are they actually going to mix him in with
Dynasty
Achane?
League? Not a big deal. Third round, love that. That was a great little pickup there. All right, boys. Finally, we have to do our Hail Merrily. Life is but. So we have to do our Hail Mary parlay of the week. So what we do is very simply, we pick money line every single game. Who's just going to win the damn game? This is going to be a little different, though, because in our pool that we're all doing, we also have to do the spread. So I guess I don't know how we're going to do it. I guess we'll all just pick straight up, and then we'll figure out the other one off camera.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does that one have to be in by 11 o'clock?
I do not know that.
Does that one have to be in by 11 o'clock?
The pool that from the 50s in. We're talking about, I don't have my phone on me.
We have 5 minutes.
Oh, shit. Okay, we got to go quick then. All right. Hail Mary parlay. Who's got the games up? We got to.
Are we going to enter?
I got them.
Well, I got to do it.
Giants,
on my phone.
Commanders.
I'll do it on here, motherfucker. I'll figure it out.
Sorry. I just brought it up.
I didn't mean to say motherfucker to you. Motherfucker, general motherfucker.
It's all right, motherfucker.
We'll start the show at 8 a.m. sharp next week.
I start getting stressed out. I'm like,
yeah, we got to get these in.
All right. Someone read the games, and I'll talk as I can.
Okay.
Giants, Commanders.
Giants, Commanders, fellas.
Giants, Commanders. Take
Commanders.
the Commanders.
Commanders.
Are we taking spread for the 50 league?
Just straight up here for the Hail Mary.
Okay, Commanders.
Bengals, Browns.
Bengals.
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 Steelers, Jets.
Steelers.
Jets.
Steelers.
Damn it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Are we split?
No.
Once we get to 3,
No.
it's good.
Yeah, 3.
Who was it? The Jets?
Steelers.
Steelers.
Nice try.
There's too many talking all at one time.
Is that on
Cardinals,
CBS?
Saints.
That's on CBS.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Saints.
What?
Cardinals.
Cardinals,
Cardinals.
It's your fucking survivor pick.
Sorry, I'm a little busy here.
Buccaneers, Falcons.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Falcons.
Bucks. See you later, Falcons.
Dolphins, Colts.
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 No.
Dolphins.
No, Dolphins.
Colts.
Colts.
Who you got, Tolly?
We're gonna go with the
Colts.
Colts.
No.
Panthers, Jags.
Jags all day.
Jaguars.
No, Nick
Jags.
likes Liam Cohen, Panthers.
Duval.
Oh.
Patriots, Raiders.
Oh, you pick
Raiders.
Patriots.
Raiders.
Patriots.
Pats.
Who do you got, Tolly? You got split it?
Pats.
Huh?
We're taking the Patriots.
Patriots.
All right.
Titans, Broncos.
The Broncos.
Broncos.
The Donkeys.
Niners, Seahawks.
Hawks.
Seahawks.
Niners.
Niners.
Tolly?
Seahawks.
Yeah.
We lost.
Woo.
Lions, Packers.
Lions.
We're not going to get this in, boys.
Yeah.
Texans, Rams.
Oh, we have 4 minutes.
Texans.
We know the committee.
Texans.
Rams.
I know a guy. He'll accept it.
All right.
Why
I
does
gotta-
it do an hour before
Well, we're going to
kickoff?
shut down TikTok. Keep going. I got
Bye,
to get my phone. So
TikTok.
I can
We
put
gotta
this
get picks in.
Gotta get picks in. Sorry.
Ravens, Bills.
Thanks,
Screw
TikTok.
you guys.
Thanks, TikTok.
TikTok.
Appreciate it.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
see you next week. Yeah,
Week
F
one.
off.
Go Rock.
Ravens, Bills. Fuck, Bills.
Figure that out next week.
But we need to get another phone. Laura, we need your phone.
Yeah.
Bills.
Bills.
You guys all picked the Bills earlier. We're taking the Bills.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, we have 13 picks for today, plus
Do you have to do Monday night?
94,800.
No, we don't do Monday night.
Yeah, we do Monday night. Or no.
Not in the Hail Mary.
No, we don't know Hail Mary. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So what was it again, Tolly? Sorry.
Plus 94,800.
94,800. Okay. All right. Everybody, thank you for joining us. I got to get these picks in 3 minutes. Appreciate everybody. Week 1 of the NFL wrapped up here on From the 50, FromThe50.com, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye.
Bye.